Hey guys, welcome to PEMBY'S Gaming World. This video is aimed at those of you thinking about or already have got a 1080p TV, HD TV, and you're contemplating buying a PlayStation 4 Pro. Now this is PlayStation 4 Pro gameplay at 1080p, 60 frames a second, and it's the performance, particularly with this game. I know there's some games like Digital Foundry have made a lot of good findings and found some games on PlayStation 4 Pro take a performance hit, but I think that's just a matter of optimizing it and patching it and everything, and the operating system for the PlayStation 4 Pro itself, you know. This is aimed at you guys who've only got a 1080p TV. You can see yourself how crisp and clean the graphics look. This is an MP4 rendered in Sony Vegas, so you know I know how to really get the best out of my video recordings when I make them. I've just added a little bit of colour because depending on your capture cards, some capture cards can, you know, lose a bit of colour when you're recording. But look at the detail, you know. It's only 1080p. I know it's not 4K. I mean, my pal, my gaming buddy, Rhythmworks, he's got a 4K TV. Lucky bleeder. You'll find in this video I like breaking street lamps, but the flame just won't go out. But like I say, if you're thinking about getting a PlayStation 4 Pro, it's more than worth it. I've got video recorded from what map? Ballroom Blitz, and I thought that looked good. But it's 900p, don't forget, on PlayStation 4, upscaled to 1080p. And your TV register it as 1080p. But this, as you can see, look at the detail on these buildings. This video is also for you, Dismember 556. If you're contemplating getting a PlayStation 4 Pro, it's more than worth it. And they say that they don't want to give Pro users, you know, an advantage. But at the end of the day, if you're playing this on this resolution, and more to the point, if you're playing 1440p or 2160p, you know, in other words, 4K, if you want to spot that enemy in the distance, and you're more likely to. Now that's a bit blurred, so I'd like to see what that was like, and you know, at 4K. But another thing I want to mention about this whole PlayStation 4 Pro and 4K business is that a lot of these channels, they upload their gaming footage, and I'm thinking, well, what have you used to capture 4K gameplay? Because you can't do that with a 1080p capture card, can you? You can capture up to 1080p, and if you want to render it out, you have to upscale it. So that defeats the object. You want to, what you're viewing on your TV screen, you want to be able to record it at 4K as well. Now I do know there are 4K devices out there. I forget the name of it. It's a little blue and white box you can get. It's about 385 quid in the UK, and I'm thinking about getting one of them. Epidian, I think they're called, and they record at 4K. But I'm not so sure. I've not seen any recording tests done with them, you know, when it comes to gaming. So I'm not so sure about that one. But I'm sure Elgato and Ava Media, even Hauppauge. I mean, Hauppauge need to make a comeback, I think, because Elgato is possibly number one. When it comes to you know, the sleek design, Ava Media look better anyway, but don't perform better. At least the software doesn't anyway. I've got the Live Gamer Extreme 1080p 60 FPS, virtually no lag, but there is lag, you know. But the HD 60s, I believe there's even less lag on that one, and it's real top quality capture cards. But as I say, they only capture at 1080p, so you know, it's all expense all the way. If I want to get a 4K TV, that's a few hundred for that, and then another few hundred for a 4K capture device. But if I can manage it in the coming months, keeping us this time next year, that's what I'm going to try and do. And I'm sorry about sorry to the French Council in advance that their street lamps, these antique street lamps, don't deserve this kind of treatment. All these buildings, but if you've got recordings yourself, and you pride yourself in making good recordings for YouTube of this game on the old PlayStation Pro, PlayStation 4, then take a look at this. You'll see that there's no comparison. Well, apart from the fact that this is a hell of a lot better, it's a hell of a lot clearer, and it's just amazing. I'm loving it. So I thoroughly recommend the PlayStation 4 Pro to anybody. And it's like this: 4K for 350 quid. All right, if you've already got a 4K TV, you've cracked it basically. You know, but it is the best 4K experience you can get is on PC. But at the end of the day, spend over £1,000 to have a good chance of getting 4K. Yeah. Plus 4K when I'm able to achieve that for my channel from this game, from this console. I will also interpolate the videos because you can only get 4K 30 FPS, I believe. So I won't stop there. I'll interpolate the video using Media UI. Check out my Media UI playlist. God, I'm rushing. I'm not. I'm English. Sorry. Just check out my Media UI playlist. What I do is I interpolate 30 FPS games to make them look like they're running at 60 frames a second, and they look unique, even back as far as the Killzone 2 and 3 games from PlayStation 3, and they look awesome. But this looks awesome as I try to blow this building up. The destruction in this game is awesome, you know. But when you join an MC server, there's no HUD apart from that what you can see at the top of the screen. Oh, having such fun. It's Saturday evening actually. I've been playing this game all day, and I wouldn't have been playing on it all day if it was on the PlayStation 4. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. You've listened to my ranting and raving about this brilliant console. It's more than worth it to get it on a 1080p TV. Believe me, trust me on that. Alright, so see you on the battlefield, guys, and I hope I haven't got too much of an advantage because I'm a shit player, but I still enjoy it. That's the main thing. Happy gaming, as Rhythmworks says. That's what it's all about. Okay, I'm going to just blow this corner building up, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. See you later.